With an issue likely to have a big impact on the ballot in November when Governor Kathy Hochul takes on Republican nominee Lee Zeldin for the state's top office.
Bail reform back in the spotlight here at home tonight, stemming from one of Buffalo's latest homicides. 16-year-old Emily Kuiper shot and killed this past weekend two teenagers now charged with her murder. Police say a 17-year-old boy pulled the trigger and he is being held without bail. But the Erie County DA's office says the other teen involved, a 14-year-old boy, was granted $50,000 bail. The DA could not confirm whether the boy has posted bail yet. Now, 3 years ago, New York lawmakers passed the controversial bail reform laws. This eliminated cash bail for most misdemeanors and nonviolent felonies. The laws were amended in May, expanding the crimes a judge could set bail for.
Tonight, Buffalo Police Commissioner and the Erie County District Attorney both speaking about the need to change these bail laws once again. And today I tracked down where Governor Kathy Hochul and Lee Zeldin stand 4 months out from the election.
One of them was set on bail, which was pretty gut-wrenching to hear.
Emily Kuiper's family is shocked that one of the two teenagers charged in the death of their loved one was granted $50,000 bail. Emily's mom, Michelle, is hopeful the Erie County District Attorney will make sure justice is served.
It sounds like he's, wanting to help my baby. These 3 kids that did this to my baby girl, that they don't do this to another family. My baby didn't deserve this.
Speaking during a press conference Monday discussing the arrest of the two teens and the judge's decision to grant bail for the 14-year-old, District Attorney John Flynn said bail reform is a problem and lawmakers who support it aren't looking at the full picture.
All they care about is whether or not the individuals who get out on bail, whether or not they are committing more crimes. And they are totally hanging their hat on those numbers.
According to the Times-Union of Albany, of 100,000 cases between 2020 and 2021, when someone was released pre-trial in a decision based on new bail laws, just 2% of those cases led to a rearrest. But Flynn says these numbers can be skewed based on the fact that there are way more unsolved shootings and crimes.
You don't know definitively if that 14-year-old is committing a crime or not because, the majority of the shootings are unsolved.
Buffalo Police Commissioner Joseph Gramaglia agrees changes need to be made to bail reform.
When we have a person in the last 3 years that has been arrested 40 times, they're benefiting off of what bail reform was designed to fix.
In a recent press release highlighting her accomplishments during her first year in office, Governor Kathy Hochul continues to tout bail reform, but says there is still room for improvement.
The judges have wide discretion to set bail or to hold someone. And I'm putting an emphasis on hold someone. Keeping New Yorkers safe is my #1 job, bar none. We've made changes. We have more to do.
Her opponent, Congressman Lee Zeldin, says there's an issue in New York State with what he calls pro-criminal laws being passed.
From cashless bail to raise the age, less is more, the HALT Act. There should be a special session today to be making these changes right now. And cashless bail absolutely should be repealed, and judges should have discretion, and there should be mandatory pretrial confinement as the standard.
There is a perception out there that the individuals who made these bail laws are on the side of criminals. And they're on their side. They're on the 14-year-old side. They're not on the 16-year-old side.
As the Kuiper case continues to work its way through the court, Michelle is hanging on to all the good memories she has of her daughter, including the last time they spoke.
She said, "I love you, Mommy," to you in a little bit. And she drove off smiling. And I'll never forget that. It was perfect.
Well, this weekend, the Niagara Falls Junior Football Club will be honoring Emily, who was a former cheerleader. The organization is holding a memorial fund donation during its game Sunday at LaSalle Prep School on Buffalo Avenue. That money will go directly to the Kuiper family.